Good morning, guys. Today is Monday, but it is also John's 36th birthday. So we are going to try and do some stuff to get ready for his birthday this evening. Emmy has a little bit of a stuffy nose. I'm not sure if she's got a cold or what's going on, but that's why I'm sitting here squatted because I'm trying to talk to her. Yeah, we had a rough night last night, so hopefully we'll get a little bit better, but yeah, come on with us for our day. Okay, math party is all in the background, so if you hear math party, sorry. But I wanted to show you, I'm gonna try and clean out my fridge before I go and pick up our groceries. So I wanted to kind of show you what it looks like before, because I haven't cleaned it out in a really long time. So it's kind of meh, but yeah. So this is our fridge, what we're looking at. These are freezer enchiladas that I made when I was still pregnant, so we gotta eat those this week. I need to throw these berries out, I think. Just made grilled chicken last night. It was amazing. John grilled some really good chicken. This is all leftovers, which are still good, I'm pretty sure, except for these. And so I'm trying to eat those for lunch today to get that taken care of. But I need to pull everything out and wipe down the shelves and everything. So I'll set you guys up and I'll try and get that done. Quick haul from what I got while I was out. Breast pads, birthday candles, birthday card for John, banana chips to try with Jamie Shark. Felicity wanted these craisins. John likes these. Jamie needed some new dress pants, so I got gray, black, and these tan shorts, which I don't know if I'm going to keep those or not. We'll see how they fit. Those are the best like dress / plaid pants that I have found so far. That was at Target. This stuff's from Walmart. This is what I used for dark spots on my face when I was pregnant. I didn't use anything because I was pregnant. So now my spots have come back. I'm trying to get them to go away. These are for Jamie, because he doesn't eat a lot. And so the pediatrician said that it was a good idea for him to have a vitamin. Normally she wouldn't, so talk to your pediatrician. Allergy medicine. I got these at Goodwill. So ballet shoes. If you know what movie that is quoted in, there's probably a lot, but there's one specific one that I'm thinking of. Comment below. Got this for Jamie, and then I got this to go on the shelf in Emmy's room. We got some olive oil because we were out, vegetable oil because we're almost out, skim milk, coffee creamer, Roma tomatoes, coming around. Felicity asked for some Baby Bell cheeses, so I got those. Pork loin. We're going to do pulled pork one night for dinner. Sausage, bacon, sliced pepper jack this time. I got the right kind. Pizza crust, pepperonis, and pizza sauce because we're going to do make your own pizzas one night. Ham for omelets or breakfast burritos. Sharp cheddar cheese because we have Ritz and I like Ritz and sharp cheddar cheese. Grapes, which I asked for green grapes. They didn't have them. I declined the substitution, but they put them in there anyway. Broccoli. The person who shopped my order did not do a very good job, so I'm a little irritated with that. Milk chocolate brownies, a brownie cookie bar mix, suddenly salad, ranch, and bacon, barbecue sauce for the pulled pork, buns, frozen pretzels, garlic bread, 2 things of ice cream because we go through ice cream really fast in this house, Tostitos, and Takis. And I think that's everything. All of this stuff over here is my like planning / Bible study quiet time setup, and I didn't get a chance to put it away this morning, so that's what all that is. Okay, do y'all ever have a day where it's just not going the way that you hoped it would go? Because that's just today. So I know I told you, like I said, good morning, and then we got ready, went to a couple of stores, went and picked up our groceries, did our grocery haul, and when I got home, both kids needed to eat, so I couldn't like clean out the fridge. I didn't get a chance to do it before we left. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get that done, but I also need to make the dessert for John for his birthday, and I have to settle on what I'm making for dinner tonight for sure. I have 2 options. We either can do breakfast for dinner, or I can do a like chicken bacon ranch casserole thing with pasta, which is pretty good. But yeah, so I'm not sure if we're gonna get to the fridge today or not, but I'm hopeful. Secret start. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you. Okay guys, so the last clip you saw was of us singing happy birthday to John, and I let one of my daughters record it, and for some reason, I don't know why, she thought that it was okay to rotate the phone mid-recording and why she would want to record it vertical. Have no idea. So that's why it's edited weird, because I had to try and fix it, and so apologize about that. But obviously it's the next day. That same child's dog is the one that's barking right now, and I think I'm having some hormone issues right now because I'm feeling really on edge today. Like I just don't have patience for any of my kids. My little kids, the video that my older daughter did, like normally, yeah, I'd be mad about it, but it wouldn't just keep bugging me, and it's just bugging me so much. The dog barking, he does this every day. I don't let him out, even when he barks. He still does it, thinking he's gonna get let out. I don't know why, but it's driving me up the wall. So anyway, one thing I did get to do today was I got to put on these nails. So I messed this other hand up, which is why I'm showing you this hand. But I think these are they're from Red Aspen. And I don't know if you can like see them. But a friend of mine that goes to church with us, she sells them. And I saw this set at a party. We did a devotional thing that we do once a month. And she came and showed us, like brought her inventory so we could see all of them, and I didn't get a chance to buy any then, but I bought some the Sunday after. Anyway, these are the set, and so far I really like them. Like I said, I've only had them on for a day, so she said they can last up to 2 weeks, so I'm hoping that that's how long they last. We'll see, but I'll try and keep you updated on these. If they're good, this may be like a regular thing, because today I am enjoying having fake nails on, so that's nice. But since I didn't get to cleaning out the refrigerator yesterday, that's what we're gonna do right now, which is why we're facing the fridge. So I'll just see what I can do here. I'm not gonna focus on the door so much because I feel like they're probably like mostly fine, but it's just like the shelves and the drawers are really kind of gross. So I'm gonna try and like get in here with a cleaner and clean them, but I gotta try and do it quick so that nothing gets overheated, especially the milk, because like having a 2-year-old and him having like cups of milk around the house made me realize how fast regular milk goes bad in the fridge. Like if it's out in room temperature, it's crazy how quick it goes. But so one of these pitchers, the smaller one, is coffee and the other one is iced tea. Me and one of the girls like cold coffee, and then we all like sweet tea, and one of the girls made this sweet tea. That's garbage. One of the girls made this sweet tea the other day, and we've been going through it. So yeah, I'm gonna try. Let's see here. I would love to have like a super aesthetically pleasing fridge with like the little storage containers and all of that stuff. But that's not in the budget right now to go buy all new containers for our fridge. So I'm just gonna work with what we have. This is the other reason why it's good to do this, because then you kind of go through and find things you're like, oh, yeah, probably not good anymore. We ended up having breakfast for dinner last night. It was not the best breakfast for dinner we have ever had, but it wasn't the worst. So that was good. I'm gonna do the chicken bacon ranch casserole tonight, just because I think that will be the easiest. I have a little bit of leftover bacon, so this is what I'm gonna use. There's only like 3 slices, but I don't feel like cooking a whole other pack, so we're just gonna use that and hope for the best. I am gonna steam that broccoli though. I got some broccoli I showed you guys yesterday. I'm gonna steam that and put it in there. This is leftovers that are John's lunch. That was trash. Okay, and then trash. I think I am gonna go ahead and throw this out. There's not too much of that left, so I don't feel bad. We didn't waste it. The potatoes I'm probably gonna keep because they're still good for another couple of days. And the peas probably too. So I like a ton of butter in my peas, which is why it looks like that. Let's see here. kept thinking we were out of butter, which is why we have so much, because I kept buying it even though we didn't need it. And I also have an interesting question for you guys. Are you a butter in the fridge family or a butter on the counter family? Because there are two different kinds of people. And like my grandparents, I feel like they always had soft butter on the counter in a butter dish, like it was in a butter dish, obviously. But then like growing up, we just had it in the fridge, and I don't know if that's because like my mom, see, this has been in here for a hot minute, and I didn't even know it was still back there. My mom's family must have been like an in the fridge kind of family, and my dad's family must have been a on the counter kind of family. So I don't want to get his beer out because I don't want it to get warm. But I'm going to anyway because it's not that much. Okay, so I'm probably gonna clean the shelves first and then put everything back and then go in the drawers. So this fridge was the fridge that came with the house. And by that, I mean, the people that we bought it from, our realtor was like, you can ask them for their fridge if you want. And so we did. Would not do that again. In South Carolina, when we sold the house in Arizona, I don't know if you guys want to see this. Here, I'll show you. So this is what we're working with. This is all just nastiness that I haven't like gotten to cleaning out yet. But what I was saying about us keeping this fridge, all of this stuff that's under the glass, I don't know if you can tell, this dark stuff is underneath the glass. That was in here when we moved in, and I don't know how to lift this glass up and get that out of there. So unfortunately, that's just what our fridge looks like. And then what I suspect is that when these people bought this house, they put this fridge in and it was like a scratch and dent because it is beat up so bad. Like I put magnets on it to try and hide it, but they're like huge dents. Like this is a big old dent in it. There's just like scratches all over it. So I'm thinking that they must have gotten it like scratch and dent or something. And we didn't know that. And so, yeah, we just kept it. And then when we got here, it was like, oh, wow, that fridge is really beat up. Not that we had a good fridge in the old house. South Carolina also had a fridge in it when we bought it. We didn't ask for it. They just left it. But I think it was the fridge that came with the house. And that house was built in 2006. And so that fridge was definitely like a builder grade fridge. It was an upgrade from the one that we had in Arizona, because the one we had in Arizona I bought at Best Buy on an open box sale, because that's like my favorite thing to do with appliances and with computers. I like to buy just open box because I'll do it with phones too. If I didn't do it with this one because I didn't want to wait on it, but I will like get a refurbished phone because they're cheaper. But anyway, so we took our refrigerator when we left Arizona because the guy that came out to do, we sold to Open Door both times. The second time was not a good experience. The first time was great. But we sold to Open Door, and the guy that came out to do the inspection on the house was like, you might as well take your fridge because they're going to get rid of it anyway. So we took it, and John had it in the garage. Well, when we moved, we didn't have a whole lot of room, obviously, in the U-Haul because we were moving everything we own. And I didn't want to, there's like stuff on the bottom of this. I didn't want to pack that in the U-Haul. So we gave that refrigerator away, which it wasn't a super nice refrigerator. It was a Whirlpool, which I like Whirlpool appliances, honestly. Because if you didn't know, Whirlpool and KitchenAid are the same company. So it's you're getting the same appliance with sometimes a little less upgrades, but the same like quality, if that makes sense. Anyway, what is going on here? What's this? I'll put this off. So it didn't have like an ice maker in the door or anything. It was just like a standard, fridge. And we gave it to friends. So as far as I know, it's in their garage. And then we got here and I saw this one and I was just like, oh, okay, well, here we are. But yeah, it's nap time right now. So poor Jamie, he went down for his nap, and like I said, hormones today. I don't know what it is. I'm just not patient today. I have very low patience with him, even with Emmy, which is just odd because I don't normally have problems with being patient with her either. So that sucks. Like it just does, but that's real motherhood. Sometimes you just don't. You don't have it. You just need a break, and especially like with breastfeeding. So I have a stash in the freezer. I have a freezer stash, so I could leave for a little while and John can give her a bottle, but she hasn't had a bottle yet, and I don't really want to give her one. And so that means that every time she eats, I'm feeding her. And women have been doing this since the beginning of time. Women have fed their babies this way. So it's not like, I don't know, I feel, I'm about to say should, and that's, if you're in therapy and you ever see a therapist, they're going to tell you should is a bad, not necessarily the greatest thing to say about yourself. But I feel like I should be okay, like taking her with me everywhere. And having her constantly attached to me, but it is wearing on me. I don't know if it's just because of having, the other 3, that it's kind of, I don't know, weighing on me more. But yeah, I'm tired of being around everybody, and it's just, I know that for the next, at least 10 months, there's not really going to be a break in sight, because she has to be at least with me all the time. And so that's hard right now on me. But like, just being really honest, that's kind of how I'm feeling. And you know what? In reality, like, that's okay. It's fine to feel this way. It's fine to. I think it's important to. It's important to be honest with yourself about it, so that you know what is going on and you don't take it out on your family. So yeah, I'm just gonna, pray a little harder and breathe a little more and try and regulate a little bit better on my own, because they need me, and that's just kind of the phase of life that we're in. Well, this is the other reason why it's important to do this in chunks, because I'm probably gonna have to put her on, and there we go. I need to put all this stuff back in the fridge before I do that. Oh gosh. Oh, there's just so much. I don't even know, and I don't think I can move this shelf because, yeah, I can't, because it has to sit right here because the ice maker. That's looking so much better. Okay, here we go. It's the small things, small wins. All right, Amy, hang in there. Just give mommy like 2 seconds. I at least gotta put the milk back in the fridge. Okay. All right, we'll be right back after these brief messages. Oh my gosh, y'all, she's so cute. I know I was just talking about how like I have so low tolerance for her right now, but like, seriously. She's just adorable. Yeah. Can you say hi? It's gonna go bad. I don't like it. Okay. tomatoes and limes are in here. I think I can pull this out. The question is, can I get it back in? That's the real question. Mama can get this back in here, shall we, baby girl? Ooh, 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 success. Okay. I'm actually just gonna put that stuff right back in there. I need to clean these, wash these grapes and roll them up. And I need to cut those tomatoes for dinner tonight. And then I gotta sweep this floor when I'm done in here because why will you not open? Yeah, see, this is just, I thoroughly dislike this refrigerator. But here we are. Yes, she's so pretty. Oh, bark, bark. She's got her little socks with the bows on them. Are you talking to them? Yeah. Talk to the camera, baby girl. Aren't you so beautiful? But yeah, that's her little outfit of the day. She got done eating and she spit up a little bit, so we may change and that'll be our third outfit, but it's cute right now. Say I'm so cute. Well guys, I was getting ready for bed and realized that I did not film an outro for the video. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. It really helped me out. I'm looking to grow my channel. I'm hoping, excuse the crazy hair, like I said, I'm getting ready for bed. Hoping that I can reach 200 subscribers in the next like 2 months. So we'll see. But yeah, you guys could help me out with that. That would be awesome. And I will see you guys in the next one.